Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd come on and try another attempt to do a large floral on Yupo. So I've got my Yupo, which measures 5 3/4, I think, by 8 1/4. And I've got all my colours here. I've got my blending solution and I want to see if I can do a floral this time and then actually use it in a card. So I've got my windows are open and I could use some gloves if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, I should actually show you the ones that were finished from the other day. So that was what they dried up like. So I will use them, but not quite for what I'm thinking. I did do another two, but they're not within reach. So what I'm thinking is I'll just put a blob of purple there. And I have got my air blower. And I'll just put a wee bit of the blending solution on the top. And we'll see what happens. Now I could just move it about a bit like that as well. So I've got that, and then I want to try this. I'm going to open blue. I don't know what colour of blue this is. Doesn't really say on the bottle that I can see. No, I don't know what that's called. Or maybe it does. That is maybe. Oh yeah, this one is called Stream. That one I just put on was Purple Twilight. Right, so here I just want to put a few bits as well that I could not put any more on. I'll put the lid on that though. You can see just how that expands anyway without much. So what I'm trying to create is something that kind of resembles petals. So I think I need some more blending solution. Sort of create that. I just love the way that it moves even without the... It's just lovely. Just creates such a gorgeous pattern. Yep. So that's kind of what I wanted. So we'll just go back to this again. See if we can create another type of, so it looks like a petal. And I'll just pop on some more of this blending stuff. And I know that you can use isopropyl alcohol as well. I do have some somewhere, but I just was wanting to use this. So we need a little bit more on here because that doesn't really look like a petal to me. So I'm just going to pop a few more wee drops just on there. Take my time doing it this time because I think I was in more of a rush to see what it would turn out like. I mean, obviously I need a lot more, I do need a lot more practice on this to make it look even better. But sometimes when you do actually have a bit of a fluke, it does turn out quite nice. So let's turn that round a bit and let's get some more of this stream on. So pop here as well, and a little bit more of the blending solution. At this rate I'll be needing more blending solution. Put a wee bit there and a little bit here too, just so that I can, if I want to, squirt that down there, and that can make kind of a petally look. So it's getting sort of a petally. Just put a couple of drops of this, and then we'll try and move that about a bit more as well. This bit here. Just love all these wee sort of hairy bits that appear as well. I think it's so cool. Okay, and then what I thought, I would just put a few little dots in a kind of, oh, it's not going to work like that, is it? In the middle, and just let them spread out a bit. And I think that does look like a bit of a flower. So what I'll need to do though is let it dry, because it needs to dry a bit. I wonder if doing a bit of this in the middle might just make it look a bit more flowery. I'm just really experimenting. I've not practiced this at all. It's just my creativity and just whatever. So, you know, that does kind of work. That does look a bit more flowery, I think. Bring you down a bit, and I think that does look a bit more flowery. So what I need to do is, obviously I need to wait until that is dry, and then finish the video off. I mean, I could put a few other wee bits of colour into the middle. Now this is called Alloy Gilded. I'm not really sure what you have to do with this, but I thought it perhaps was a golden thing. Apply to the surface directly or using alcohol ink applicator. I don't think there's a mixing bowl in it. I don't hear one anyway. So I'm wondering if I was just going to put a couple of wee drops. I don't know, see, it does that to it, which is quite nice. You can see that. I'll bring that down a bit more. And then let's do another wee bit. So this is going to be the centre of the flower. So I've forgotten the name of the centre. Is it the Stephen? Can't remember. Just a wee drop. A tiny drop. So just to create more texture in the middle. It's probably too much. want to spoil it. So I did a tiny bit there. I just love the way that it moves. It's just amazing. And then just the tiniest bit. Oh, says she. It's probably the biggest bit in the middle, isn't it? Maybe a toot there. So what I want to do is just leave it like that now, and when it dries we can do something with it. I think I'm just wondering if I should just do this again in the middle to create more of a kind of backgrindy. But I don't want to do any more because it'll end up, it'll just look a mess. But what I could do when it's actually dried is I can perhaps draw something into the middle. Oh, something like that. I don't know. I think I can put that out that bag. Where did it go? Oh, God. Sorry. I've put it on the floor. That's not good. Right. So I think I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I could add a few other little trails to it. Well, this one's, I don't want to waste it. This is what I do, you see. I think, well, that's not quite right, so I'll just waste it a bit and make that go like that. Let's just put another wee bit of solution just on there. That'll do. And blow it that way. So turn it round. Kind of blow it away. Oh, that looks okay. Oh dear. Walk away, walk away. Don't touch it, Shirley. Just walk away. I just want to put wee bits in the middle so it looks more like a stamen in the middle. But yeah, I need to stop. I need to stop. So the second half of this video, it'll continue on because I'll edit it so it continues on. And I'll come back with the card. See you in a bit. Folks, I'm back again. So this is a carry-on video from the flower that I made this morning with alcohol ink. So I've got it quite nice. It is dry, and I'm happy with it that it looks like a floral of some sort. I was going to try and put some foiling on it, but I've decided not to do that. What I've decided to do is I've got a tiny wee stamp which is sort of little droplets, and what I thought I might do in the middle with some VersaFine Clear ink just in this middle bit, I would do with some summertime. So just to kind of create a kind of more stamen, I think it's a stamen, the middle area, probably isn't, but so I thought I would try that. I just want to kind of make it look more flower-like. In my mind, that is more flower-like to me. That. And I chose the orange just because, no really any reason. Now you might hear a wee bit of background noise because I've got my windows open today. It's quite warm here, which is nice. See, so I don't know what you think of that, but that's what I've done. So I think that's pretty good. And I didn't want to just leave it as was. I wanted to do something else. I have got some more things I could pop on the middle. So I don't want to overpower it. I've got these kind of little dots as well, which I could pop on it in a slightly different colour. So let's see what I've got here. I've got that many colours actually in there. Let's just do a little bit, not the red. Red would be very good. Let's just do some more in the sort of, because it kind of matches that, the warm breeze. And then that just adds a little bit of texture again to that centre piece. Just in my mind, it makes it look more flower-like to me. But I dare say I could have left it as is, but I didn't want to. There's my Scots coming out. I didn't want to. Wee bits here. And that'll do. I think that's fine. I don't want to do any more because I don't want to overpower it with any nonsense. Or just any nonsense. You know what I mean? Any more, because it will just make it'll be too much, and it's time for me to walk away. Basically. So the next bit is that I have cut out a bit of custom card. So I did chop a little bit off at this end, and I think that was all. I might have chopped a tiny bit off here as well. I definitely chopped a bit off the top because I'm going to make my own custom card base. So what I've done is I've got some Silken Weave white card, and what I did was I cut it, well I think, yeah I did cut it to 9 3/4 by, probably I just left it at the width, and then I scored it at 6, and then so I then scored it at 6, and I had this kind of card. So because I didn't really want to cut that down too much, I could have, but I didn't want to. So now then I've got this piece which I'm going to join on is 6 by 8 1/4. So I've got this big flap, so I want to put the card on the front. I've not decided if I'm doing it landscape or portrait yet, but that's my plan. So this bit here, I'm going to stick this bit here and pop the card on so it's on the inside. Because I think I did, the last time I did it on the outside. I want it on the inside so that I can just cover it when I put an insert in. So I've just got a bit on there, which isn't really what I wanted to do. So what to do is make sure I've got my card the right way and just marry the bits up to the edge like that. That's fine. Now that's slightly shorter, but I can easily fix that. Yeah, I must have made a slight error with the measurements actually. see what this is at then. Yeah, that is at 6. That'll be fine. So, when you open it now, that will be inside. When I put a piece of insert in, you won't see that. So let's just see if this fits now, because obviously I've chopped a bit off, but it still seems to fit. Let me see. No, I think I need to actually chop a piece down. So I'm going to go to this side and just chop a wee slithery bit off. That's probably more than a slither, that. I'll chop that off and then put this on. And that should fit okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. So I think I will have it landscape because I think it looks nice like that. And so what I want to do next is I just want to add a sentiment. So I've got a stamp here that I did on a live, and I sent the card to one of the people who came on my live. So I'm thinking, let's see, is there anything here I could? I think I'm going to go happy birthday to the most amazing person, and you know that's quite nice. I just think so. Let's just pop that one out, put it onto a block. So these were in a sale from Spellbinders UK, and I just liked them. So I don't know if their sales are still on. They had 70% off everything really, because I got quite a few kits for. Sometimes at my card class it's nice just to do a kit, so I got a couple of kits. So yeah, right, so I've got this piece of I'll do it on that side, this piece of Silken Weave, and I'm just going to do it in a colour change, I think, instead of having black. I should have Nocturne actually on my table. It's just hiding somewhere. Oh, there it is there. Oh no, it's Morning Mist it's called. I think I want to get Nocturne. I think that's why I keep saying I've got it when I actually don't have it at all. So, just put that there. Like that. There we go. And just, let's see, we should have a little something to cut it out with. I've got some more dies here. Let's see, is there anything here? No, that's not. Let's see, there must be something else. Let's have a look. Right, let's try these ones. Oh, there's a nice kind of labelly type die. Let's see. These are Stamping Up as well. I got them in a sale there. Got some. So let me see. Yeah, I could pop that on. So I now need to go across the table just to cut that out. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've did that, which comes out really nicely. I'll just poke these wee bits out. And I'm going to pop it up on foam pads at the back. And I've still got to pop this on. So if I get my glue, put that in the way just now. And just put the whole thing on. go. We'll just marry that up. It should have a small border all the way round. There we go. Just let me put stuff there, don't I? Never mind, that can add to the, I thought it was dry, but that can add to it. I mean, I could put that there, but no, I think here looks quite nice on there. So I think that's where I'm going to pop it. Oh, let's just look through the camera. See before I just pop it down. No, I think it's better there. So just gonna pop it down there. It's a bit squint actually. Ah, jings. Yeah. That's better. And then I've got some gems I'm going to pop on it as well. So I'm just going to put a couple up there where these I smudged it. A wee bit here. Oh, that didn't go on. Stuck to my finger there. And another wee one, I think, just down there. And I think that's me done. I think that is my try at the floral card using alcohol inks. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm just going to do a wee bit of a blot here. That's fine. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. And maybe you'll try something for yourself like this, because you know it's really fun and you can create some really amazing stuff. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and please check that you're subscribed, because YouTube seems to have a habit of unsubscribing people who thought they were subscribed already. So could you just check that please for me? That would be amazing. And I'll be back with something else soon. Bye for now.